Well, good morning, everybody. This is DearMamaSal. Late. I don't know why I just did not seem to be able to wake up this morning. Let's try and get this camera straight for you. I woke up at 6. I wake up at 7. And eventually I woke up at 8 in a panic. So, but I'm awake. And it's 17 degrees in Canadian and 63. Sounds really low in American. Anyway, at 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's probably going to be a hot one today. I get a feeling it looks hot, you know what I mean? It's not a cloud in the sky. Looks like it could be a scorcher today, actually. Not quite sure what the forecast is. I'll have to listen to that a bit later, but it definitely looks like it could be trouble. Oh rats, I forgot my coffee. Yikes. Oh well, I was late enough, right? I will have company coffee. You need to get spoiled. I've got one of those Keurig coffee makers, and it definitely spoils you for coffee. There's no doubt about it that it spoils you for coffee. And I've got these little insert baskets with a lid that you can put inside, which makes it possible to buy good coffee, really good coffee, and put them in there and then use them like the K-cups that they sell at sort of like 10 bucks for 12, like $1 each. Well, if you buy your own coffee and put them in the baskets, it's about half that price, if not even less, depending on the coffee you buy. So that's definitely worth doing. But the main thing is, it's a decent cup of coffee. I mean, really decent. And as you know, some of you, I'm a latte drinker, so I do like my foam. I have this great foam machine that makes awesome foam. So when I have my cup of coffee at work, if I have one there, but you know, I'm only allowed one real cup of coffee a day. That's what I allow myself. I do have a foaming machine at work, but it's just a little whisk thing, you know, that you foam it up with, which works quite well. No complaints about that. So it was a blistering hot weekend here, and I did very little. It was quite amazing how little I did. Well, that's not true, is it? Sorry about that, I was lying there. The first half, obviously, was the wedding. So no wonder I did very little. I did do my best for the viewers, though I must admit. I came home between the wedding and the reception to upload a picture for my Facebook followers. And so if you haven't subscribed to Facebook, you may want to do that. You have to like the Facebook page because you get sort of like all little extras there. And then I went back for the reception, and then came home early enough to go and do a broadcast on TinyChat. Hey, and we got new viewers on TinyChat, or watchers, whatever you, viewers, I think. Yeah, one from Mississippi, and one from Florida. So that's very interesting that you guys are actually coming to watch, so thank you. And both seem to have a good time, which is even more important. So for those of you who have never been on TinyChat with us, just understand it's a group of like-minded people who get together, and it's like some days it's like a self-help group because people will come in with issues and we do what we can to help them. And then sometimes it's just like a comedy routine. It's very difficult to know exactly what you're going to get depending on who comes in. However, here's the warning. If the people are being funny and laughing a lot and doing that, and you've got an issue that you need to discuss, you need to get typing and type in what you need to talk about, because we will stop on a dime for you. That's our main reason for being there. It's like an extended family. That's how we see it anyway. You know, it's like the people you wish that you had that you could talk to. And we've always tried to maintain that. So if anybody has an issue, I want to tell you something. Everybody shuts down immediately with the jokes and everything, and then we concentrate on whatever the issue is. And that's not spoiling our fun. So don't think that ever. It's about why we're there. And just if nobody has any issues that day, then we will just chat away as friends. So that's what we did on Tiny Chat. I'm just trying to think what we did. Oh, my friend Glenn, who's one of our viewers, is also our IT guy. And he did a really nice addition to the blog page, so that was great. What he did was, you know, I wanted to embed videos, or he actually, I lie, he actually suggested that originally. Once I saw it, I loved it. But what I wanted to do was to put them side by side rather than one after the other. So that looks really good. And then he taught me how to do it. I like that. I don't know about you, but I love learning those sort of things. So that was really exciting for me. Learned a new thing or three. Yeah, really great. So then we did a broadcast on Sunday. Now my Sunday broadcast is normally from 3:30 to 5:30 maximum, because I'm getting ready for work on Monday. Well, of course, Monday was a holiday here in Canada. Yesterday was Canada Day, and for the first time I celebrated it as a Canadian. So Sunday suddenly wasn't Sunday at all, if you know what I mean, because I wasn't going to work the next day. And the interesting thing about my viewers is they do know me. They know me very well. They also know how to manipulate me very well. And so I ended up on Tiny Chat for 4 hours, I think, on Sunday. And I was so tired. So again, maybe I was totally wrong in saying I didn't do anything this weekend. Yesterday, being Monday, I slept. I was so tired. I slept and I slept, and then I think I got up about 10:30. Felt like a teenager. Got up about 10:30 and did not feel like a teenager. What am I saying? And really did very little during the day. I'm not quite sure what I did except veg out. I don't know if you've ever had a day like that, which is it went by, second half of the day went by really quickly, but I don't know what I did. I remember getting about 3 pounds of dog hair off the floor. Yeah, because, you know, being can shed a lot of hair in the course of a couple of days. It wasn't 3 pounds, obviously, but it looked like it. And then did the wash. And then that was about it. It was surprising. That was the end of my weekend. And as you heard this morning, I had a bit of problem as well. Never mind, I'm sure that working will wake me up after I've had a cup of coffee. It is a glorious day, no doubt about it, and gone up a couple of degrees since I started the drive, so you can tell that it's going to be really hot really quickly today. So I'm glad that I'm dressed the way that I am. So I'm about to hit the traffic zone now, so I'm going to love you and leave you, and hope that you have a wonderful day. And now that I've reported on my weekend for you, this is DearMamaSal saying thanks for watching and bye for now.